The FFA interviews with Logan and Hill City High Schools, brought to you on Eagle Communications TV by Dane G. Hansen Foundation, Enfield Funeral Home, Orscheln Farm and Home, Midwest Energy, Steel Fabrications, and Patty Bacon Ride Appraising. Welcome to Logan High School FFA Week. We're going to talk to the kids up here a little bit about FFA. And first up, we're going to talk to Melissa a little bit about painting. Are you a big painter?
No, but it's something we're trying to do for the community in our community center that is used for 4-H and Boy Scouts and many other activities.
What kind of things are you painting? Are you painting like little panels? Are you painting walls, or what are you doing?
We will be painting the walls in the 4 rooms that they use when they host different leadership activities.
Is this stuff that will stay up forever, or is it something that you'll, like maybe next year's crew will do and paint over?
Well, until they decide that it's chipping too bad and it needs repainted, it will stay up.
Very good. So what do you like about FFA personally?
I love the leadership experience and the fact that it is with our agricultural community. We are very rural. We come from many different farms, so it's very helpful to see.
Well, and you made your way up already. You're president, right?
Correct.
So how long did that take you?
I began my leadership in FFA my sophomore year as treasurer, then junior year as secretary, so senior year as president. It's a great experience.
Well, very good. Thanks for coming by and chatting with us. Okay, going to move on now. We're going to move over to Hunter. Hunter is going to talk a little bit about careers, FFA. Hey, Hunter, how long have you been with FFA?
3 years.
3 years. So you are a junior right now?
Yes, sir.
So what kind of ag stuff have you done in your life?
I live on a family farm, and I do a lot of that, and all the CDs that we go to every year, I go to almost all of the CDs.
So we talk about CDs, that can be taken as a lot of things, but in FFA, CDs is called career development. Is that what it is?
Yes.
So what kind of CDs, what kind of career developments are there out there?
There are many different CDs. The upcoming ones are ag mechanics, poultry, horse judging, and horticulture are the main ones that we have coming up next.
What's your favorite one to do?
Ag mechanics is the one that I'm going to look forward to the most.
Well, very good. Hey, thanks for coming by and talking to us. We're going to move on here. We're going to move to Haley is coming up next. So, Haley, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. What year are you in school?
I am a sophomore.
So, a sophomore. What do you like about FFA yourself?
I grew up on a farm, and it's just cool to learn more about what I grew up doing, learn what's behind that.
And so one of the things that you wanted to talk about is the community breakfast, which you guys do annually. Is it something? Are you one of the chefs or one of the cooks?
Well, yeah. Last year, I believe I helped cook before and helped serve a little bit to the community, and yeah.
Well, who's invited to this breakfast?
Anybody in the community.
And what are you serving?
We have pancakes, and we're going to have breakfast burritos.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
And do you get a lot of people that show up? Like last year when you did it, did you have a lot of people?
We did. We have a good turnout.
So it's a lot of fun. So one of those
is.
projects you like to do.
Yes.
Well, thanks for coming by and talking to us, all right? We're going to move on a little bit, and we're going to talk to Chloe. Come on over here, Chloe. Chloe, what year are you here at Logan High School?
I'm a sophomore.
So a sophomore as well. Now, how long have you been in FFA? Have you known about it before?
Yeah.
So
my sisters were in FFA.
So your sisters, so they told you a little bit about it. Did they get you excited about it too?
Yes, they did.
Or is it one of those things you had to do because it was part of the family thing?
No, I wanted to do it because my 2 other sisters didn't do it. So 2 did and 2 didn't.
So what was it you wanted to talk about today? You want to talk about recruitment.
Yes.
So let's talk about that. Is that when you say recruitment, are you talking about going out and recruiting other people to be FFA members?
We're going to recruit the 6th through 8th graders at our school, and we're going to talk to them about what FFA is.
Have you done that before?
Yes, we have.
So how exciting has that been, and how receptive were those kids when you talked to them?
They were very excited about it, and I think it helped people join. More people join, I guess.
What does it seem like is the go-to thing? What is it? What works to really get them into the program?
I think giving them gifts.
Giving them gifts.
It gets them excited.
That seems to work. And FFA, what kind of career do you hope to get and learn out of this?
I don't know. Everything, I guess.
So you're still learning because you're only a sophomore,
Yeah.
so you got a little ways to go. Well, hopefully you're going to go for like president or something like that, won't you?
Hopefully.
Yeah, do that. Well, thank you for talking to us today.
Thank you.
So that was Chloe, and again, we're at Logan High School. I want to thank you for joining us today. It is FFA Week. We're at Hill City High School during FFA Week. We want to talk to some of the kids up here and find out a little bit about FFA for them and what it's all about. First one up, your name is?
Paint suitor.
And tell us, what year are you in school?
I'm a junior.
Junior. So you've done FFA what now? 3 years? This is your 3rd year?
be like my 4th year. So I did it in 8th grade also.
Oh, you did 8th grade too. So what made you decide to get into FFA?
My friends were in it, and it just seemed like a fun experience.
Have you learned a lot, do you think, since you've been in it?
Yes, I've learned a lot.
Now, I was told that you were one of the ones in some judging some competitions or doing competitions last week. What was that all about?
We did it. We went to a meat contest, and so you just judge types of meat and cuts and stuff like that.
So have you learned a lot about that over the years?
I just did that here recently, and I've learned a lot.
So you're learning a little bit more about that, and you can tell your parents now about meat cuts too now.
Yes, I can.
Okay, so we'll take the next person over here. Come on over here. What is your name?
Eric Davis.
Okay, Eric, what year are you in school?
I'm a junior.
You're a junior. You're tall. Do you play basketball too?
I do not.
You do not. Okay. Well, tell me, Eric, a little bit about you went and did some judging too, didn't you?
I did.
What were you judging?
Meat judging.
So you did the same kind of thing.
Yep.
Do you think you've learned a lot about meat judging just in like the last year?
A lot more than I did.
And so you same thing. You probably tell your parents about it when you go to the grocery store with them about the meat cuts.
Yeah.
You know about that now. Tell me about FFA. What made you decide to get in?
I work on a farm. I live on a farm, so I just wanted to stick with the thing and do FFA.
Stay with the theme, I guess.
Yep.
Any projects you're working on this year?
I'm working on my SAE,
And which is what this year?
grain production.
Very good. Well, thanks for joining us today, okay? Next one up. I think I've got the president next up, don't I?
Yeah,
And what's your name?
Jason Lemon,
Okay, tell us a little bit about, you are what year in grades in school?
junior.
You're a junior. So what have you liked about FFA and what made you decide to get into it?
My sister was in it, and I like to compete with her, so I joined.
Oh, you compete with her. What do you guys compete in or what do you compete with?
Well, she's gone now, but I always told her I'd get president over her.
And you did.
Yeah.
So look at that. Now tell us a little bit about what you're involved in. You're involved with the career stuff, aren't you?
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that. You go around to schools, talk to kids about careers and stuff in FFA, right?
Yes, we teach them everything about ag and how everything that they use is pretty much somehow to do with ag.
When you do that, is there one certain thing that you use to really key in on, that they really light up about, that they really like when you go see them?
It depends on their age and what season it is and what they are talking about.
So you kind of use that and then you go around. So how many schools and how many kids do you think you've talked to in your lifetime?
We only go here, but there's usually about 30 kids in a class.
Well, cool. Well, thanks for coming and talking to us, okay? Move on to our last person over here. Come on over here. Don't be shy. It's only a camera and a microphone. What's your name?
Claire Bursch.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about FFA for you. How long have you done it?
This is actually my first year.
First year. Now, what made you decide to get into it?
Well, I've always wanted to do it. I guess this year I just actually remembered to pay in time.
That kind of helps out. Now, tell us a little bit about ag in the classroom for you. This is the first time you've done it too. Have you had fun talking to those little kids?
Yeah, it is a lot of fun seeing their reactions, what they're learning.
What do you like to talk about to them?
Well, usually I'm with the older class, so we talk a lot about cattle and just mainly agriculture in general.
Well, very good. Well, thanks for coming and talking to us and seeing us. Again, we're at Hill City High School with FFA during FFA Week. I want to thank you. I'm Mike Kerner for Eagle Communications. The FFA interviews with Logan and Hill City High Schools, brought to you on Eagle Communications TV by Dane G. Hansen Foundation, Enfield Funeral Home, Orscheln Farm and Home, Midwest Energy, Steel Fabrications, and Patty Bacon Rind Appraising.